for present value. All right, all we have to do is divide out by 1 plus r to the n, bring it over here, and then we have solved for present value. So rewritten, present value equals future value divided by 1 plus r raised to the n. So now if we had some future value, we can work it backwards, and so when we're trying to solve for future value, present value is the question mark and future value is none. So let's do our example that we did before, just in reverse. Okay, so instead of saying hey, we had 100 now, and it'll be 163 in 10 years at a prevailing interest rate of 5%. Let's work this backwards. Okay, so we can bring this backwards like this. So if the future value, and we're looking, remember the original offer was, hey, $100 now or $200 in 10 years. If the future value is $200, why can't we bring that to today and then compare 100 to that? So that's exactly what we're going to do. 1 plus r raised to the n, r here in this situation is 0.05, and the n is 10. So we're 0.05 raised to the 10. All right. And what you would find there is, I'm sorry, I've lost my place in my notes here, is that if you go forward, remember $100 became 163, but if you bring it backwards, you will find that in today's dollars, it's 123. So now you can compare directly the choices at, hey, $100 10 years from now, or $200, or $100 now or $200 10 years from now. The choice is, hey, here are the two amounts today. And you guys, in the last video, we did our little raise your right hand and take more money. This is in today's dollars, so you could have $100 or you can have 123. And of course, you're going to choose 123 because it's more. Okay, so keep that in mind when you have a future value versus a present value problem. You have two different sets of money. It's hard to really compare them for all the reasons of inflation. So you either need to bring the future value to the present, or so you can compare present value to present value, or you need to bring the present value to the future value, and so you can compare them both in like years. So either today's dollars, like we did in this example, or 10 years from now. So remember, $100 10 years from now, 5%, 10 years was 163, which is not 200. So take the 200 now. And in this example, we brought the 200 in 10 years back to today. So then we can compare $100 today to $123 today. And naturally, you take 123. All right. So as you can see, projecting future and present value can take, some situations where there's some uncertainty and make it very, very simple. Okay. Now keep in mind, this is just a oversimplification. This isn't compounding interest over time. This is just a one-time $100 investment for 10 years at 5%. So if you wanted to look at, what if I put in $100 a month, or what if I put in $100 a year at 5%? How many would I have in 25 years? Whereas you made, 25 $100 contributions. And we'll catch that in the next video. Keep in mind that compounding interest with the future value is going to be a longer equation. You're not actually on the hook for it, but I do like to share it with my students just so they have a more complete picture of how retirement works, how investments work. But for our intents and purposes, these first two videos, which have covered future value first, present value second, is what you'll need to know for both the homework and the exam. Okay, see you in the next video.